all the way to Lothering. The coastlines and the vacancies. North to 3 marches. Not sure where the other Dragon Age games exactly are based on. Are they in Ferelden or in some other place? I could assume some other place.
Wake up, gentlemen. More travelers to attend to. Led by a dwarf, oddly enough.
Yes.
They don't look much like them others, you know. Maybe we should just let these ones pass.
Nonsense. Greetings, travelers.
Highwaymen, preying on those fleeing the Darkspawn, I suppose.
They are fools to get in our way. I say, teach them a lesson.
Now, is that any way to greet someone? A simple 10 silvers and you're free to move on.
What about no? You're toll collectors then, eh?
Indeed, for the upkeep of the Imperial Highway. It's a bit of a mess, isn't it?
Perhaps you should charge more then.
You want to pay more? Well, we'll happily accept donations.
No, but the caravan is following me. No, I can't go and do that. It's kind of would be funny. It has plenty of gold, the caravan. I'm just saying it's a rough business for such a pittance.
I could be mistaken, but that sounded threatening.
Sounded like a threat to me.
Interesting, because you seem a bit outnumbered.
It's hard to be outnumbered by common dogs.
Well, I can't say I'm pleased to hear that. We have rules, you know.
Right. We get to ransack your corpse then. Those are the rules.
Well, I really don't mind the fight, so I'll rather... I'm sure I could very easily go to the intimidation route, but I don't really want to. So, after all, we've been in the talk sort of business too, so you can certainly try, my friend.
Well, this is going nowhere. Let's finish this, gents.
I think this is just fine enough a plan, I'd say. Okay. Then just need to be going and actually starting to do all of the things that we need to do, so to speak. I guess we could just start by that, to be honest. Ben has the map lets out a hound stunning most nearby enemies. Growl, charge. Its opponent suffers a penalty to defense. Just charge there, if you could. I was thinking that at least would be a pretty nice sweep with you. Just, yeah. Go and, you can also go and do a really nice scroll right now, I'd say. Well, actually, go and get that archer right now if you can. Also, you could be heading into that direction. Would be beneficial, I'd say. It's kind of a shame that this guy didn't get stunned, but can't be really helped much. We were able to do that though, so that's not too bad. I do wanna be stopping that archer though, so... yeah, I think that should be okay. I'm kind of annoyed that I have to be still stunned sometime, but not too much we can do about it for the moment. I think I can decide to be taking the one little health potless though. Okay, bandit leader is actually going to and deciding to be heading all the way over there. Not sure I like that idea. Well, not sure I like the full situation completely. At least otherwise everyone is okay, but you do have a lot less health now than I would prefer. And you are pretty much our damage dealer, so this guy is still attacking you after all. I wouldn't usually want to be attacking against the leader first, but almost as it is. Such a shame that you have no specific skills that we could use. Just try to use the Winter's Crafts on that target. Thank you very much. That should definitely be helping. Go and start attacking against that one. You can go there. I'm not sure what that bandit is exactly doing. It's deciding to take the bow all the way over there. Actually, Ben, you go and charge that way, I'd say.
Nice try.
They are damaging Morrigan a lot. So yeah, please do drain life if in any way possible. They are both very low health. Unfortunately, not quite down. Well, let's kill this guy quickly, hopefully. Or this guy, one or the other. It doesn't really matter to me which one would die. I'm kind of annoyed.
We surrender.
From this quickly.
We're just trying to get by before the darkspawn get us all.
That was kind of annoying that I died in the end there, but whatever. This shot operation is pathetic. I could do better. We had a lot better. I was included in a lot better stuff in the Tour Underground.
Right. I guess so. I'm sorry.
But yeah, after all, I was in the thieving business, so I don't exactly think that it would be a logical choice for me to be turning them into authorities or to authorities. I want some questions answered.
Well, what could I tell you? We aren't even from these parts.
So what's going on in Lothering, though?
It's packed full. The band took his men north with Tearn Logain, so there's no one looking out for it except a few Templars at the Chantry. Well, I was just trying to feed my family, you know?
Your family? Where's your family, then? What news have you heard?
Everyone's saying how the Grey Wardens betrayed the king during the Darkspawn fight. Got him and themselves killed. Tearn Logain pulled out just in time. First thing he's doing as regent is putting a bounty on Grey Wardens.
How lovely. That is not the truth, but how lovely sort of a thing that Tearn Logain has decided to do. Have you heard from any survivors from the battle?
Couple, maybe. A group of wounded ash warriors came by earlier. Got right out of their way.
So what exactly have you been doing?
Well, watching for folks fleeing from the south. Chasing from the wilds and farmholders, mostly. There aren't soldiers here anymore, so we help ourselves. We try not to hurt anyone too much.
I'm done asking questions
Well, then. Let me go!
Well, hand over everything you've stolen.
Yes, of course. The coins we collected are right here. Just over 100 silvers. The rest is in the chests we brought. I swear.
Fine enough. Then start running and don't come back.
Bless you. The Darkspawn can have this place.
Sure thing. I did suffer though, which is silly of me, and even a penalty to cunning. Well, that's fine enough, I guess. I can use one of these. Then what about
What now?
you, Morrigan? Penalty to attack speed. I do think that I want to be removing that as well, even though I don't think it's that necessary. But I wasn't being quite as careful there anyway, so
Yes.
kind of my fault there. A knight's locket and a nice note, though. A fallen Templar. A note from Sir Hendrik. So many of my fellow knights have been searching for the urn. Surely one of them must have found Brother Genitivi by now. Still, until I hear that all is well, I must proceed as planned. Brother Genitivi holds the key to finding the urn of the sacred ashes. We always knew this, but I believe I now know where Brother Genitivi lies. I have been to his home in Denerim and found the trail, and I am amazed that other knights have not done likewise, unless they have. No, it is best not to get caught up in thoughts of conspiracy. Sir Donald awaits my report in Lothering. I must go to him immediately and report what I have learned. Should anyone find these ramblings, all I ask is that keep me informed of my fate. I pray that he contemplates what I cannot complete. Even what I cannot. A note from Sir Hendrik of Redcliffe. Interesting. Should have killed more of them though, considering then we would have been able to get some more things as loot. But oh well, it's not too serious of an issue in the end. Come on guys, follow. No need to be staying all the way up there. Well, we are at Lothering.
Well, there it is. Lothering. Pretty as a painting.
Ah, so you have finally decided to rejoin us, have you? Falling on your blade in grief seemed like too much trouble, I take it.
Is my being upset so hard to understand? Have you never lost someone important to you? Just what would you do if your mother died?
Before or after I stopped laughing?
Right, very creepy. Forget I asked.
Well, it's kind of logical that she doesn't really have a concept of losing anyone, considering her mother is pretty much close to immortal, considering she's been living at least for a long time. I don't know how long, but has very clearly a long time. At least from what we have seen. So she couldn't really understand you, Alistair. Well, you have been very quiet, Alistair.
Yes, I know. I was just thinking.
No wonder it took so long, then.
Oh, I get it. This is the part where we're shocked to discover how you've never had a friend your entire life.
I can be friendly when I desire to. Alas, desiring to be more intelligent does not make it so.
Anyway, I thought we should talk about where we intend to go first.
Okay, sure. Well, we do need to hear some news before we can decide.
But we need to decide what our general plan is for afterwards, don't we? I think what Flemeth suggested is the best idea. These treaties, have you looked at them?
No, not yet.
There are three main groups that we have treaties for. The Dalish Elves, the Dwarves of Orzammar, and the Circle of Magi. I also still think that Arleman is our best bet for help. We might even want to go to him first.
Maybe. In all reality, I would be interested to go back to Orzammar and see how things are there, to see my sister and everything, so... Well... So... What do you think we should do, Morrigan? I do prefer to hear from everyone.
Go after your enemy directly. Find this man Loghain and kill him. The rest of this business with the treaties can then be done in safety.
Yes, he certainly wouldn't see that coming, and it's not like he has the advantage of an army and experience and...
I was asked for my opinion and I gave it. If your wish is to come up with reasons why something cannot be done, we will stand here until the Darkspawn are upon us.
Well, thank you for your opinion, though I don't think that it's necessarily the best idea. So there is no way to contact the Grey Wardens?
Short of leaving Ferelden to seek them out, the only place to send word to would be Weishaupt Fortress. And that's thousands of miles away.
That's too far then. Well, then we need to find these people.
I can give you
These
directions
groups.
if you like.
I think it's pretty fine, but where do we find this Arleman that you were talking about?
He'll be at Castle Redcliffe, in the far western part of Ferelden, next to the mountain passes. If he isn't there, someone will be able to tell us where he is.
So Orzammar is towards there, but yeah, I've been exiled. I've been exiled from Orzammar. I can't go back there. But on the other hand, we are a Grey Warden now, so...
You're going to have to. I certainly wouldn't want to go there alone.
Why? Would it frighten you? Are you afraid of dark and sunken places?
I mean, we won't have any choice. You'll be there under Grey Warden business, and the dwarves will just have to see reason.
They certainly are renowned for an abundance of reason, 'tis true.
Yeah. Yeah, abundance of reason, yes. So how do we get to Osamare from here exactly then?
You don't know where Orzammar is?
She
I
doesn't
do.
know how to find it on the surface, fool. She has never been here before.
Morrigan
If
got
you
it.
follow the west road around Cullenhard Lake into the mountains through Gerland's Pass, from there I expect you'd know the way.
Yes, I'm pretty sure I'd know the way when I'm close enough to home. But no, I've never been to surface before, and well, first time coming here with Duncan, and I don't think we passed necessarily through the spot. And anyways, I've only traveled that way once, so yeah, I know where approximately on a map Osamare is, but from here, yes, it's a little bit different. But definitely haven't heard those conversations before, so that's fun. That's quite fun. So where would this Dalish elves be?
If we head eastward, towards the Brazilian forest, we should hear word of one of the clans that wanders that area. Hopefully they will still be there.
So what about the Circle of Magi?
That will be at their tower on Lake Cullenhard to the north. We'll be looking for the first enchanter, whoever that is.
And where would Lothering be exactly?
If he isn't out in the field with his army, he's probably going to be at the palace in Denerim. We can go to Denerim, but somehow I suspect that they're not going to let us just walk around. Only a suspicion, of course.
Only a suspicion. Well, that's enough of the directions.
Then you have a plan.
I'm ready to get going.
Fair enough. Let's head into the village whenever you're ready.
I do think that we're gonna be heading towards Osamar, approximately, but it's not necessarily going to be the first location to go. And from player knowledge, I know it's a lot harder place, so it wouldn't in general be necessarily the best idea for me to try to be heading there first. So, yeah. In general, wouldn't necessarily be the best idea.
I have a wonder, Alistair, if you will indulge me.
Do I have a choice?
Of the two of you that remain, are you not the senior Grey Warden here? I find it curious that you allow another to lead while you follow.
You find that curious, do you?
In fact, you defer to a new recruit. Is this the policy of the Grey Wardens, or simply a personal one?
What do you want to hear? That I prefer to follow? I do.
You sound so very defensive.
Couldn't you crawl into a bush somewhere and die? That would be great, thanks.
These are broken crates. Ah, yeah, deep mushroom we can take. It's not like anyone is looking for it. Oh, that does seem to be left there without anyone really caring.
Please, we came here to get away from the fighting.
I wasn't fighting next to you, was I? A little bit of copper. These people don't have a lot of money either, though. I guess I'll leave it to them. They have gotten a lot more money recently, so that's fine. I'll leave it there.
We
Hello.
don't see many dwarves in these parts. You here to trade?
Yes, I am actually. Where would I do that?
Might be a merchant or two in the tavern. Most of the rabble who's fled here don't have anything worth the rags they're wearing.
Considering we did hear from the bandits that the Grey Wardens were wanted and all. So I would have some questions for you.
Can't promise I'm gonna answer them.
Okay. So what is going on in here?
What isn't? We got chastened barbarians in every farmholder south of Callanhard running from the Darkspawn. Not that they'll be safe here with the army gone.
The armor has gone? That doesn't sound good for the villagers. Everyone should be heading off pretty soon. Who's in the charge of this village then?
You could talk to the Elder, though she's got her hands full getting everyone on their way. For now, most folks go to Sir Bryant. He's head of the Chantry's Templars.
So you don't have a ruling lord or anything of the like?
He's gone to war and taken all his soldiers, leaving us to fend for ourselves. There's not going to be much left when he returns, if he returns.
So were those bandits always outside the village?
Were? You mean they're gone?
Yeah, I drove them out.
Well, goody for you. Now there's no one to drive off the blighted refugees. Sir Brian'll be glad, though. He's been talking about offering a reward for anyone who'd run them out.
Well, I should be going and actually talking
Don't
to
let
him
me
then
stop you.
too. Yeah, I don't, actually. I don't let you stop me whatsoever. Elf fruit. I'm definitely gonna be picking up a elf fruit.
I want to go home.
Well, wouldn't everyone, I'm sure, here want to be going home, but doesn't seem to be a possibility for a while. As unfortunate as it is.
You there. If you're looking for safe shelter, I'll warn you. There's none to be found.
I
Move on
gotcha.
if you can. Lothering's lost.
Well, we do plan to. What do you mean, though?
We've had refugees streaming from the south for the last 2 days. The Chantry and Tavern are full to bursting. There simply isn't enough food to go around, and we Templars can barely keep order. You'd be better off elsewhere, my friend.
Okay. Thanks for the warning.
Best of luck wherever you might go.
Thanks. We'll try to look into that then. Yeah, that was the broken crate over there. Then it's just a question of where to exactly go. Rot.
Greetings to you, milady. If it isn't too much to ask, might you be able to spare some bread?
Well, what happened to you?
We thought it would be safer in Lothering, that the Terran would bring his soldiers here. But bandits attacked us and took everything. Our food, our clothes, my daughter's pet lamb. Nobody cares about a few elves. Can you help us?
As a dwarf, I don't have anything at least against the elves, so... Oh, well, I did meet those bandits on the... before entering into Lothering and drove them off.
That's wonderful news. Perhaps our belongings are still there.
I can't thank you enough, friend. Even if we don't get everything back, it's good to know others will be safe.
Yes. Well, good luck. Good luck, refugees. Hey, there's a rubble. It has a deep mushroom. Mushroom, even. Little boy.
Have you seen my mother?
Well, don't think so. That depends. Who is your mother?
She's really tall, and she has red hair. We live on a big farmhold, all of us. Some mean men with swords came, and Mother told me to run to the village as fast as I could, so I did. She said she'd be right behind me, but I've been waiting and waiting, and I can't see her.
Well, how long ago was this? Do you know where your father is?
He went with William to the neighbours yesterday, but he didn't come back.
Well, that doesn't sound good either. So, I don't think she's coming, child.
Why not? Why would she leave me here?
It wouldn't be by choice. I don't think she meant to leave you.
But she must be coming.
Well, you can't stand here forever. What if she doesn't show?
I don't know. Maybe I should go home and look for her.
Not the best of ideas. No, don't do that.
Then what should I do? I have nowhere to go. And I'm hungry.
Well... Well, here, take the silver, buy something to eat. Normally I would choose this, but it's not like I know much about the Chantry or how it works, so I'll just give him at least something, 1 silver, so that he can buy something to eat. Someone else can probably help him actually to go and say that go into the Chantry. So yeah, sure, take this 1 silver.
A whole silver! Wow, thank you. So,
You're welcome.
You're a dwarf, aren't you?
Yes. Did my hide give me away?
Father says dwarves are really greedy, but you're not greedy at all. Thank
can't
you
be
for
greedy.
helping me.
I can't be greedy, depending on the situation, but it's fine. 1 silver. I can't be getting that. Well, I got 100 silvers from those bandits after all, so... I don't think we need to be going and taking those. Frozen lightning though. I'll take that. That's a little dock. Now refugees.
The Chanters are still operating their board. Now that's dedication.
A Chanter's board, eh? So, Chanter Stevens.
And Eileen spoke unto the masses, my hearth is yours, my bread is yours, my life is yours. For all who walk in the sight of the Maker are one.
And who are you exactly? Chanter nods as well. Smile back.
Let all repeat the chant of light. Only the word dispels the darkness upon us.
He can't answer you. He's Chanter Devons.
Okay, what does that mean? A Chanter? What's a Chanter?
One of them that can only say the chant of light. His board has letters of good deeds to be doing. My father fixed Widow Allison's roof once, and the charter paid him, he did.
A learned child is a blessing upon his parents and unto the Maker.
It's like a vow of silence then? Like our silent sisters? He can't talk normally?
Unless it's the chant of light, no.
And so Rajmael in the heathen temple recanted. Speak only the word, sing only the chant, then the golden city is thine, spoke Andraste.
Alrighty. So, well, have you... Chanter says, what?
What?
Oh, you got him to speak.
What hath man's sin wrought?
Oh, he cheated.
I gotcha. I didn't know what that would happen exactly when we would be saying that, but that was actually really funny and fitting for us. And the Chanter said, what? Well, have you anything of interest on the board?
Blessed are the peacekeepers, champions of the just.
I guess so. Well, bandit bands is everywhere. A transcript on behalf of Sir Brian, Templar, and Defender of Fate. Known that all of those who prey upon refugees do so under pain of death. The Maker spawns bandits and their kind. The Templars suffer a sizable reward for the apprehension or execution of the bandit leaders plying the trade in the northern wood and the roads. Before, the bandits are numerous and are of considerable skill. Only a well-armed and well-trained party should brave the deep wood. Pray for the succession of any who undertake this mission. Travelers have indicated that there are 3 bandit groups in the northern woods. This humble Chanter would echo Sir Brian's caution, lest you wind up another victim to these evil men. The reward for just the service is 3 sovereign. Oh, sure, sounds good. We can take care of some bandits.
Your king, the legions of evil, are on your doorstep. They will feast upon our hearts. There is nowhere to run. This evil will cover the world like a plague of locusts.
Please, you're scaring the children.
Better to slit their throats now than let them suffer at Darkspawn hands. There! One of their minions is already amongst us. This woman bears their evil stench. Can you not see the vile blackness that fills her?
Well, you are kind of certainly also... It's true. As such, we did drink Darkspawn blood after all. So, ignore him, people. I know I intend to.
Darkspawn will feast on our flesh! Everyone will die! Your king is dead! The evil shall...
Quest updated. Without the bandits, and of course there would be the... Also this guy. Premium content. Should just pass. Well, we'll have a look into that.
You again! Can you all not smell the evil? This one is tainted!
I think you should be stopping that. Go down. The Darkspawn can be fought and beaten though.
No! I have seen them! You cannot run! You cannot fight!
Fight! Well, standing around and shouting won't save you.
There is nothing to do! No hope is left!
We dwarves have held off the Darkspawn for centuries.
Are you calling me a coward?
I'm just saying the truth. I'm calling you an idiot. Listen to yourself for a moment.
I have shamed my ancestors, but the blackness will come.
He was right, wasn't he? There's no hope for us.
Well, there's always hope. Muster your courage.
You're right. We can't give up.
But we can't fight. What are we supposed to do?
We can't lie down and die either. We must go north to Denerim.
Yep, you better go and leave from here for sure.
Darkspawn will feast on your living hearts. They will take your children.
And his yells echo in the corridors or the darkness or the actual dusk still, even when he is gone. Those are such strong words. His words live on without him even being here. I don't think I need to be taking that. What's the longbow? To be continued with Kidarusha next time in Dragon Age.